Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. Today, I plan on opening this book, perhaps. We're going to at least try to open it. I'm not sure what will happen because in my first playthrough I definitely blew it up. But last time we were in the Blighted Village exploring around. We let Astarion bite us, so we're currently a bit woozy. We found Scratch, we got a new dog. That's pretty cool. And we learned a lot about our companions. Now, when I ended the last episode, Withers was trying to talk to me also. So, we'll probably start by talking with him. As you can see, he would have words with me.
Not this one, nor this one. And this one are less worthy still.
What are you doing?
Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
I see. Will these hirelings be willing to join me?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Do you think I can trust these cultists?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind.
I'm a rogue.
My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
As a rogue, I do have a guilty mind, you know, but not really willing to hire any hirelings right now with us. But let's leave camp. I want to kind of go back to the Grove and sell some stuff and see if they have anything good for us today before we head into here, to these shabby wooden doors. So let's go ahead and port back. Deal with some groceries before we head on to our next adventure.
Road to Baldur's Gate is a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
Exactly.
If they make it. They're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate.
Good.
Doesn't seem to trouble you a jot.
What good would it do for me to be troubled? We can't save them all.
Yes. That's the first sensible thing Shadowheart said. Other than, you know, I'll find you later. That happened in the last episode. I might have a type. You know, I make a female elf character. I see a female elf character, I'm like, So, let's go ahead and make our way into this place. We can always use more thieves' tools. Pleasurable deal. Also, I haven't even... I'll say this while I'm making this episode, you know, I'm already playing it again, but I haven't even finished, like, my main playthrough yet. And I'm already thinking about making a third one, because I want to play Dark Urge. I'll probably do that on stream, though. This game, it's a bit addictive. I like it, though, because it means I'm not playing video games that I've been playing for 20 years. Don't even finish a playthrough and I'm like, yeah, I want to start a new one and do this and that. I probably will finish my first playthrough before that happens, but I'm gonna be honest, I never got the Quizit out on my first playthrough. Like, I still have the scroll, just like not even being used. So I don't know if he like dies. Like, if he dies, he dies. So maybe I'll find out. Highcliff's Blueprint. Sousa bark.
Blueprints that use Sousa bark. Rare find.
There's only one place I'm finding a Sousa tree. The Underdark.
The Underdark. We won't be getting there for a little while, so no need to worry about that just now, but we'll remember it. Infernal Iron, Blacksmith's Note. Probably better than my scimitar on my offhand. You know, it's not double scimitar and it looks weird, but still 2 swords. Get in.
Best not touch those webs or I'll end up as a meal.
Spider web. I don't think we can do much about them. Now this cave caused me a lot of issues last time. Alright, let's hope we can get over there and not cause too much dramas.
Something didn't like it.
What's next? Let's try this way.
What now?
Bring everyone into the fight. Yeah, so these guys are infested, which if they die without like fire or acid, they turn into spiders, I guess. I never let it go off last time, but these phase spiders are a pain in the ass. A true pain in the ass, those phase spiders. So close yet so far. There we go. Now I am in the toxic. Too bad that lae'zel and Shadowheart are in the back rows. But yeah, these guys just spam webs and it is so annoying. How far can you jump without moving? Quite far. Now whether we're able to actually do anything about it, we'll see.
Make way.
She almost got out.
End this.
Unlucky. Shadowheart can jump to about the same place without moving. Immediately. That's a pretty big disadvantage. How's their dexterity? Pretty high. Maybe we'll just bless up. Of course, my concentration breaks immediately. Oh. That was rough, mate. Was it you just stay there because we don't have enough room over here for you, mate? Demand the disadvantage. I did kind of forget that if we do fire on the waves, the waves do
Well, so much for peace.
cause fire. Damn it. I might go down also, but make sure this guy's feeling threatened. lae'zel, you get up. And we're gonna summon a weapon.
Moving.
Bless. No,
I will ascend.
not bless. See if I can knock the spider out real quick. We dazed it. We don't want everyone standing there because then the fire's gonna be like, hey. Yeah, as I said, I might go down also. Not much I can do about it. Because it can do a little sneak. And I would like to be able to take out this spider. They are way more annoying. Be honest. For that reason. What are you seeking? 4. And a critical miss for good luck. Hit chance at the start of the game is so bad. Probably worth using Cure Wounds. I will get up off the ground at some point. Sure. Spread out a bit, so we're not all clumped. No, Quizit, he's stuck.
Gone with the weave.
How will he ever make it? But yeah, this fight's hard just because we're like still relatively weak at this point. lae'zel just immediately died. Good.
Talk to me.
It's also definitely going worse than it did last time I was doing this.
Take you.
Did get the bleed off though. We're gonna need you, Quizit. Not that you're able to make it, but we're gonna need you. Gale, you able to like kill the spider? That'd be amazing. Thanks. Close. Kill the spider, sword. Hell yeah. Get her up again. You'll probably go back down, but... Alright. That guy gave us a free attack. Good. Yeah, yeah, Quizit.
Let me recite their demise.
Now this is pretty low, so I do actually need to fireball it just in case it dies. No, Quizit. Here we have to go for the fireball. Oh, I went down, but better than the alternative. Critical miss. Very good. You able to get up here, sword? Probably not. Shadowheart, you can help me. Take a potion. We'll res lae'zel after the battle. Yeah, I'm currently standing in poison, so it's not great. Now Shadowheart should be able to jump up. Not make it. Can do this though. Now help myself, Franca. Then I need to move Franca out of the poison, hopefully. Good.
Can't give up now.
We'll get lae'zel up.
Take you on.
It's a hard fight.
Road ahead.
You have my attention.
A hard fight, and it uses like pretty much everything to get through it. Oh well, it was nice knowing you, Basket. Like I said, I had never used him in my first playthrough, so I think I could have given him to Gale and he would have survived if I, you know, scribe it, but oh well. Unlock the ancient tome. Gem lost in the tunnels. That is why we are here. There are a pair of shoes you can get around here, if I remember correctly, that makes it so you can actually walk on the webs. In her form, I find ecstasy. We've all been there, mate. Here are the shoes. Immune to being webbed. Your movement speed is not affected by web surface. Give those to Frankie. Might need to walk around on the webs. Now let's continue exploring around a little bit. I'm probably going to do a long rest before we get to the main encounter here, because we're going to need our spell slots and stuff. Long resting in the cave of spiders and death. We didn't quite make it to level 4 before we got to this encounter, so it might be a bit scary.
It seems to be the perfect night to spend a little time together. Just you and I. Assuming you haven't changed your mind, of course.
Oh, we get to spend the night with Shadowheart? Let's go.
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
It's interesting that we're in the cave, but we're outside. Wouldn't dream of missing it.
So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
To us.
Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us.
It's interesting that this is happening now.
Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
In the other playthrough, I didn't get any options for any of this stuff until, like, I don't know, level 5, level 6. I guess she really likes us in this playthrough, maybe because we're an elf. You first. Right on the money.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now.
Well, you do like night orchids and you can't swim. You told me once.
I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
As long as we're ready for the spiders in the morning, you know. It doesn't look healthy.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. What?
Just wanted to let you know you're beautiful.
I know. But you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night.
I hope there'll be more to come.
Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Frankie will go for the kiss. Like I said, this playthrough, we're all about getting everyone.
That didn't hurt, did it?
The pain was worth it.
I should think so. Let's head back, if we must.
Frankie will romance the whole camp if she has to. lae'zel's just standing. What were you two up to?
All's well, I hope.
Of course, unless something's the matter.
No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed.
Did happen. Night meant a lot to me. I hope there's more to come.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded. given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
Look, I'm gonna let you guys know, on my first playthrough, I romance Shadowheart. On my second playthrough, this one, I'm probably gonna romance Shadowheart. But yeah, I got to that point a lot earlier this time, I must say.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Go on.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shar, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shar's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
I see. Thank you for sharing. We are gonna spread out our party. This was the first fight that I got tactical with when I first played. And that's the reason. The phase Spider Matriarch. She's level 5, we are level 3. This is definitely gonna be difficult. As for lae'zel and Shadowheart, they're gonna be heading down. Shadowheart. She did fail the stealth check. Just lucky the spider was like, ah, it's okay. Alright, once this queen turns around, we will...
Path lies before me.
I don't know if this one downstairs, it won't.
On my way.
Whoa. He's just like, hello.
Ready. I'm ready.
Oh, come out of stealth.
A good opportunity.
Our weapons in the fire. We get out of the poison. Take down the web and shoot this fella. He'll be stuck there for a moment.
Victory awaits.
Hopefully lae'zel and Shadowheart. Well, lae'zel probably won't be able to because he's got no attack, but... A crit is good. 2 crits each.
Make way.
That's a good start on that guy. Kill. Very good. Get a sword out to assist Gale. We can. Camera angle is bad. Yeah, we did it. This is a pretty good start. I'm just hoping that we can get the Matriarch off onto one of these other weeps. But she's coming for lae'zel and Shadowheart. Alright, for myself, I can hail thorns and hit both, but it would also hit me, so let's just shove. Or not. Or not also works. Nice, Gale. That's what we need from you, buddy. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, that wouldn't shove off the edge. Very bad chance of hitting. Maybe we just go for the magic missiles. If you can shove it away so you can move. Nice. Pretty helpful.
Need to stay focused.
Alright, Shadowheart. Get you up there. We might need to use her as bait. Teleported onto a web. That's great. That's great for us. Means we can shoot her down there. Might piss her off, but at least. Should be able to lane this offhand. Oh my god. 95% chance, by the way. I'm not going to be much help from where I am, so I might as well position myself. Kind of want to get lae'zel down here and ready, you know? Like, we could help Shadowheart, but... then we might not be able to capitalize. Plus she's in poison.
You need it in battle.
We'll just hope that she doesn't immediately drop on the floor again. But she could. Could happen. If only it was on that web. It's just like a little bit closer. Throw this at them so they get a heal. Gotta hope him that she stays there, you know. Oh, that does so much damage. Yeah, you're just gonna have to chill.
A tale for the ages.
Two into her, one into the weeb. Or if the ones into her missed. But that happens. Even though she has no bonus action, so...
You bow, or you break.
It may not happen. We just have to get lae'zel to tank a hit, I think. It's probably gonna hurt. But, because she is gonna enrage. But with me here and Gale up there, maybe we have enough damage. Burst through it afterwards. Critical miss. Hell yeah, let's go, lae'zel. Five is bending 0. Or we could go for the cleave. Has a higher chance of hitting. It might cost us a kill. I think we risk it. Nice.
Victory is assured.
We just need to have good magic missiles now. That's a good magic missile.
No one stopped me yet.
Gale, you can help
At once.
Shadowheart up. I felt like I did much better at that fight
Still alive, so that's progress.
this time.
Bottom.
Transfixing, isn't it? Who knows what's down there?
Definitely felt like I did a lot better. Though, Shadowheart is currently poisoned. Do a short rest. We did level up. So let's deal with that before we do all the looting. Because this is a very exciting level. As you can see, there's a lot. Doing that fight at level 3, a little bit harder, but since you can dunk the spider, it's nice. Like I said, I think I will go for speak with animals. Like, it's possible I can just, you know, use potion for it. But sometimes I forget the potion, and being able to speak with all the animals as a ranger would be quite nice. And now for subclass, we're going edgy Gloom Stalker. We gain Dread Ambusher, which gives us +3 initiative. On the first turn of combat, my movement speed increases by 3 meters, and you can make an additional attack. And we get Superior Dark Vision, which, as a Wood Elf, I already had 12 meters see in the dark, but now we get 24. Get Dread Ambusher Hide, which is just more stealth. An Umbral Shroud, where we can go invisible. And Disguise Self, which will be helpful when I want to talk to the dead. And now, since everyone else has hidden level 4 in their class, we'll have to unlock feats, which is also going to be very helpful. Would be kind of nice to have Enlarge Reduce, just so I can try to sneak into those little holes and stuff that are around. Honestly, the only things that I really use at low level is Scorching Ray, Magic Missiles, and Fireball. Alright, for feat, for Gale, I don't have a second staff for him just yet. But I do like Dual Wielder, because this does let wizards use 2 staffs. And I think probably in the next episode we're going to be heading to grab him another staff anyway. Immediately, so I think we'll take up Dual Wielder. It also gives him +1 bonus to armor class once he has the second weapon. So yeah, let's do that. It seems weird, but if I was a wizard in real life, I would use 2 staffs. So alright, lae'zel. For lae'zel, we're probably just gonna go the standard Great Weapon Master. May as well. Now for Shadowheart, there are some choices. Getting Great Weapon Master again would be pretty good, since we're having her do what she's doing. But I'm also considering Warcaster, so we can get saving throws to maintain concentration spells, especially as we get to level 5, because then we unlock Spirit Guardians. And Spirit Guardians is pretty nice. And, you know, we only have 14 concentration. I don't know if I want to switch like the concentration and the wisdom around either. But I kind of do want her to have 16 concentration at some point. It's kind of hard. The build that I want to go for Shadowheart is very like stat reliant, but you don't have enough stats put into it. So kind of hard to get away with everything. But I think for now, we'll hit Warcaster, and maybe later on when we have a bit more stuff, we can drop that.
I've got a long road ahead.
It'll all make sense as we get through the game. Alright, what does she have? Poisonous Robe. When the wearer casts a spell that deals poison damage, it deals an additional 1 to 4 poison damage. I guess Gale can have that for now, even though he's not dealing poison damage. He might as well, you know.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Might as well get an upgrade. And here's the Dark Amethyst, which is what we need for the Necromancy of Thay. I actually did this fight pretty similar to how I did it the first time. Like, I burnt the spider eggs once I figured out that they... Because I died in my first attempt. Once I figured out that they turn into little spiders, I was like, no, we can't have that. Hard fight, though, sometimes, because she enrages when she's low health. We got pretty lucky this time.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
I will place the amethyst in the slot on the book's cover. Surely nothing can go wrong, right? That's interesting. Open the book. Gale disapproves.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
See, Shadowheart, help me out. Didn't need it, but thankful for it.
The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand.
Turn another page. Getting bigger. Got some inspiration to blow.
The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer.
I am interested in knowing what's in this book. We're gonna urge my hand to turn another page. I thought it would be a 20. It was not a good start, but we've still got some inspiration. It won't do. We need like probably a 16. 17 is good enough. We don't have any inspiration left.
Scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you should never have known.
Okay. I learnt Speak with Dead, but I've already got Speak with Dead. Gale got really inspired from that. Considering he disapproved, he got really inspired. We managed to read most of the book, absorbing some of the necromantic power, but it snapped shut before we could finish. There must be a way to reach the end. I guess I don't really need the necklace of Speak with Dead now, huh?
I applaud your taste.
There you go, Gale, you can have it. Well, he does have the dance and lights, but he's gonna eat that, so.
Alright, what now?
Speaking of, are you ready to eat yet?
Go ahead. I'm listening. Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Okay, let's get out of this cave. Oh yeah, I forgot we killed one of the spiders up here. We actually got really freaking lucky on that spider, honestly. Came at us, lae'zel crit it twice, and then it died. During combat, when the wearer starts their turn with 50% hit points or less, they gain momentum. 1, 2. This would have been nice to pick up for the fight. Yeah, fun encounter. Challenging encounter. Our first real boss fight. Very productive day. I mean, all we did was go into that dungeon and, you know, have a bit of trouble and kill a spider, but a pretty productive day, I'd say, otherwise. Will is probably better because his charisma is so high. Plus, I do plan on traveling with Will soon.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Lae'zel will rest.
I like how you think.
So I will have to level up him as well. We're going to take him out on the road for at least a tiny bit. So we'll grab this for Shadowheart, and we'll grab this for me. We have 27 gold left. The early game upgrades are very important because game's pretty crazy at the start. Dual crossbows. I always wanted to do this ever since I saw a mob dual wielding crossbows. I'm like, hell yeah, I want that. And let's give her the chainmail. It'll look like how my paladin looked when I first started the game. Let's level Will up since we know we're going to be traveling with him soon anyway. We might as well do it. I'm not really a big fan of Warlock. Like, I've used Will maybe 2 times in my main playthrough. It probably might be the same this time also. Grab Hex. And for Eldritch Invocations, always get Eldritch Blast ones, right? Because Eldritch Blast is sick. But I'm not much of a Warlock enjoyer. And I don't really know how they are best played. So I'm just going to play it how I play it. Yeah, we'll go with Chain. I like having Misty Step on everyone, honestly. Misty Step is just so good. So I think I might just go ability improvement, get more charisma and deck. Because Warlocks use charisma for their spell casting. So we'll just do that for Will.
Let's move.
He might even have better prices now. I might have done that a bit earlier and gained from it. Let's long rest before we wrap up the episode. Are you finally hungry, Gale? He's looking at his girlfriend or something. Pretty.
Oh. My, you startled me. I, was miles away.
The figure you conjured, who is she? Someone you miss?
No, she's no one, really. I was just practicing an incantation.
Don't have that look on your face when you're looking at no one.
What can I say? She's Mistra. I can't quite describe it. The need I sometimes feel to see her. To draw the filaments of fantasy into existence. No sculpture or painting could ever do her justice. Only the fabric that she herself is and embodies. The weave. Mistra is all magic. As far as I'm concerned, she is all creation.
You sound like a smitten schoolboy.
It is a kind of love, after all. At the very least, a most deep-seated passion. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
I would.
Then follow my lead.
Maybe I can do that.
Now you.
I'm not great at magic, but you know. Imitate the gesture quickly and decisively. I'm great at sleight of hand, though. Kame.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
I will speak them deliberately, but I won't say them out loud because I'll get them wrong.
Suddenly, the scent of rosewater and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
Concept of harmony. Picture a place of utter peace, away from all the harm and the mayhem of civilization. Easily.
You see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mystra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
Magical. Sensual even.
That it does.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate.
There's a good night for intimacy.
You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
We can give Gale a kiss.
I don't think.
You perceive quick-fire gusts of embarrassment, trepidation, and finally, elation.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting. But it is a pleasant image, to be sure. Most pleasant, in fact. Most welcome.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
It was pleasurable, Gale. Man, I thought we were going to kiss 2 characters in one day. Game. Close. Maybe next time. I guess that's a pretty good time to wrap up the episode. Pretty eventful. I mean, we kissed Shadowheart. We kind of kissed Gale. Kind of? And we opened the Necromancy of Thay. I don't know if I can read it again. I want to try though, before I wrap it up. I want to see if it will let me.
You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable glyphs. Without a key, they may be locked away forever.
Okay. So we definitely got more to do with that now. Indecipherable. We need to find a way to read it. Alright. So if we come across a way to read it, we'll do that. Because I definitely just destroyed it immediately last time. The book is evil, but I'm a rogue. I'm not a paladin this time. We do what we want. But yeah, some good upgrades. some good intimacy with our companions. Next time we're going to head north from this blighted village and pick up a pretty good weapon upgrade for Gale. There's a pretty challenging fight that we'll probably end up doing also. Maybe meet someone new that we can recruit as a companion. So thanks for joining me on this episode. Hope you all had a great time watching. And I hope you all have a great night or day depending on where you're watching from. I shall see you all soon.